So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. On 1st and 10, Stevens. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Play action. Here's Stevens. He finds his man complete. That's Goodwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Stevens' throw taken in there by Crowder. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Motion man is Crowder. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of, and here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year, and look, I think we both believe that the burden is a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Stevens. This one into the hands of Pitts. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 62 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was able to connect. Throwing to start the drive. Stevens. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Stevens. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He finds his man, complete. It's Goodwin. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So out come the Falcons now. Throwing to start the drive. Stevens. Short throw to Smith. He can't get him down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Throwing on 1st down. Stevens. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun. Stevens. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Stevens being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 3rd and 2. Stevens. That one deep for London. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing 2nd half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's...
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Algier now up the middle. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Touchdown! Jamison Crowder from 13 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll start with the option. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Operating from the gun, Stevens to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Stevens. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they'll accept that penalty. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. Back now here on EA Sports. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And just shedding him off there. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 52 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he did.
Here we go.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Motion man is Crowder. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. 2nd and 7. Here's Stevens to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. The Falcons ready to take over. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. They begin the drive with Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, it's Robinson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loot. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown?
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second down and a run by Robinson. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Try to take this home. They'll run. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons.